Hi folks, welcome back. And this is going to be July's garden update, and we're going to have a little walk around the garden, see what's growing, see what we've got. Now, we've already had a couple of heat waves this summer, what we call heat waves, where temperatures have got up to low 30s, mid to low 30s actually was the last one, and the forecasters say we have another one due over the next couple of days. It's going to last about 5 days, so obviously that's taking a lot of watering. Luckily enough, we had some storms a couple of nights ago. That means water butts are topped up, so we can actually get through the next heat wave without too much of a water shortage. Anyway, let's have a look around, see what we've got growing, and come and follow me if you will. So here we have hanging basket of fuchsias, and the great thing with hanging baskets is you can move them around and put them where you want. Looking down the garden over there, you can see the first 2 hanging baskets we ever made this year, which were outside by the front door, and now they have been put out under the trees for retirement, basically. Colours in the pots are wonderful. Everything's actually coming along lovely. As we move round to the tomatoes. So the tomato plants are now taken the tops out of them all, so they don't keep growing up and up. They keep wanting to grow up and up, but you just have to try and restrict them because they're quite a vigorous grower. Nothing ripe or showing any signs of ripeness as of yet. We've got some coming along nicely. The bunches at the bottom, which were the first ones to form, so they're going to be the first ones to get ripe. But if you delve deeply, you can see there's going to be plenty. All we've got to do is get them ripe. And the heat and the weather that we've got coming, I think, is going to go a long way. And of course, they're all going to be ready at the same time. So there'll be tomatoes in everything we eat, which won't be a bad thing. They're good for you. Pot of mint, growing very well and smelling very nice. You're just going to rub your hands through it. And this is a peppermint. It smells very lovely. Oh, it does look as though this pepper here is lacking in water. Let's have a feel. No, it's moist. What's going on there? Why is it dying on me? Maybe it's not dying. Maybe it just wants turning. Yeah, I think I need to get it out in the sun. Sweet peppers. Try and move in position of that. Maybe put it in a bigger pot. See if that makes a difference. Anyway, moving on. Like I said, with these are the first hanging baskets that we made quite early in the season, and they're still full of flower. Dahlias are out now, looking majestic. Sweet peas have been very nice. We've been cutting the sweet peas and bringing them indoors for the scent, but they are quite an untidy plant. Even if you put netting up for them to grow up like we've got here, they'll end up being all taken down very soon because I can't see them lasting much longer. And then the area will become a bit more tidier. So more dahlias in, obviously. More sweet peas there. I think this is another dahlia that's about to come into flower. What have we got there? Oh, this is a nicotiana. bit of a rogue Nicotiana because I never planted it, so it must have self-seeded from what we had in last year. And that even looks like a tomato plant there. Oh, Mr. Bumble grabbing himself some nectar. Raspberries have been cropping quite well. I get a little bowl every day if we can get there before the birds. So we've got a blackbird that's persistently coming along and helping himself or herself to the fruit, and I don't mind. I can't eat them all, we can't eat them all. So blueberries just starting to ripen. Once again, it's a race between us getting them first and the blackbirds getting them first. So we have to keep an eye. So we've got a pot of geraniums, and this one's not bursting with flowers all the time, but it has been in and out of flower over the past few weeks. Bamboo in a pot to restrain it, otherwise it'll go nuts. And we have a little water feature there. Now these are sunflowers, planted quite late, growing quite late, 2 in each pot. I've got three pots of those. They're not tall sunflowers, they are ones that only get to about 18 inches high, so 45 centimeters high. Never grown them before, so we're going to see what they're like. Another hanging basket that's doing quite well this year. Calabashes, which are a small version of a petunia. Now obviously deadheading them is a bit more of a pain, but worth it, I think. And then we had strawberries in here last time you came round our garden, but they finished cropping and everything was getting a bit untidy, so we're having a clean break. So we've taken all the strawberries out and put some flowers in just to sort of finish the season off. They should hopefully pick up a little bit. It's all we could get from the local garden centre. Well, it's not actually a garden centre, it's just a shop nearby, but we'll see if they grow. Another hanging basket with Calabashes in, mauve ones this time. Not quite sure what that's called, but it does have these lovely flower heads to it. So we've hung these fuchsias, basket fuchsias, hanging fuchsias, trailing fuchsias I suppose is the right term. Lovely pink. Everything's quite lush in flower at the moment, but obviously needs a lot of water. So having a garden means lots of watering. Yeah. These are quite a nice effect with the red berries. What else have we got in flower? This is just starting to come out. That's going to look quite nice. Looks like it's going to be orange. Don't ask me the name of it because I don't know. Rudbeckia coming up there. That'll be a nice bright yellow and black, and that will take us right through the summer with flowers out in this bed. You can see the heads of the flowers just starting. It's appreciated some of the overnight rain that we've had just recently. Yep, everything's coming along okay. Coming along okay. So over in the front bed, which I need to do a little bit of weeding on, we've got some more dahlias coming up. Now, can you boys get out of the flower bed? Get out! Come on, now. That's it. Okay, so these are some of the sunflowers that I put in at the same time that we did the pots of sunflowers. So I've got some in there. There's some elsewhere as well. Yeah, down there. These ones. There's some the other side as well. But, we'll have a little look at those. This has been in bright yellow flower. Rose of Sharon, commonly called. Another basket, Calabashes. One red, one pink. And then this one's predominantly yellow. We've been keeping them going for all the heat waves we've been having. These are looking a bit untidy now. I don't know whether they need deadheading or not, but they just look as though they're seen better days. There's going to be quite a bit coming up here. Oh, now don't they look lovely? I believe they are called giant crocosmia, but they have a couple of different names. But they're very impressive. And the hollyhocks, of course, are coming out quite nicely. A couple of different colours. We've got pink ones and we've got creamy looking ones there. We could do with some different colours, but we'll take whatever comes. So out in the very front bed, it all looks very green, and we're waiting on the flowers. So we've got more sunflowers, I think, there. Dahlias growing up there. They're quite late, but they will flower into the autumn. Got more sunflowers coming there. More dahlias. So there is going to be some colour out the front here. We've got to wait a little while for it. So there we go, little walk around the garden, just to conclude July's look round, just to show people that everything's growing and everything looks reasonably attractive. So we're sort of getting set up and getting prepared now for this forthcoming forecast heat wave, which is going to take us back into plus 30 temperatures, and I'm not too keen on that. But some people love it. I think once it gets to 25 Celsius, I'm comfortable with that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the little look around, and give us a like if you would, subscribe to the channel if you would, and I'll see you next month. Bye for now.